so much. There's a little bit of a tradition. I give a little talk to you a little bit about cell phones, of course, and a couple other things. There is a strobe light in this show. It happens twice. Strobe light right here in this show. So if anybody, for any reason, has issues with strobe lights, just want to let you know it will be happening twice each time in the show. The other thing is about cell phones. So, you know you didn't get charged any admission. Don't worry, you didn't like sneak in. This is free tonight. Free theater. And this is down the hall from the cafeteria, the most expensive food in the Bronx, right? This is down the hall from the bookstore, the most expensive books in the Bronx, except for the Tom Lemon, right? But this is free. This show is free. And these students worked very, very hard on it. They took time off work. They took time away from their relationships with family and stuff. So they are giving you their hard work. And all they ask in return as the price of admission is 1 hour without cell phones. And I love my cell phone. It's right here. I know exactly where it is right now. I miss it. But I turn it off for 1 hour for this show. Does that sound like a fair price of admission? Is everyone cool with that? Yeah. All right. Thank you so much. I know that's a lot to ask in this day and age. But we appreciate it. All right. So without further ado, I want to prepare you for laughter. This is a comedy. I'm not saying it's going to be the funniest thing. It's not the Dave Chappelle. I mean, it's funny. And I need you to practice your laughter, right? So imagine I've just said a very funny joke, and you practice your laughter, right? So, and the duck says, who, me? Quack. That's right. Practice what you do to kiss up your professors to get that A+. Like, funny, so funny, your professor. Right? Okay, like that. It's like that. Okay, good, you got it? Right. We're all on the same thing. Do the same thing for them, and also let them hear it low. We just had like 400 people here today at noon. But I said to them, they may not be 400, but they are mighty. So when I go, let them hear you, can you do a roar like you are 400 people? Can you do something that shakes BCC with great animation? So that the tree Einstein planted here falls over in just sheer awe at your noise? Can you do that? Do you think? Can I get a hell yeah? Hell yeah! Hell yeah! All right, without further ado, put your hands together and give a nice hell yeah whoop to the cast and crew of She Kills Monsters by Key Nguyen. Let him hear you.
In a time before Facebook, World of Warcraft, and massively multiplayer RPGs, there once existed simply a game. Forged by the hands of nerds, crafted in the minds of geeks, and so advanced in its advanciness, it would take a whole second edition to contain all its mighty geekery. And here in the land of Ohio, during the year 1995, one of the rarest forms of geeks walked the earth. A dungeon master without fear or prejudice or a penis. Yes, this nerd was a girl nerd. And her name was Tilly Evans. Ha! Ha! But this story isn't about her. No, this story is about her sister. Agnes Evans lived an average life. She had average parents and grew up in the average town of Athens, Ohio, with her little sister Tilly.
I wish my life was less boring.
And so the gods answered her wish by smiting down every member of her family in a car crash. But this story isn't about those tragedies. This story is about how Agnes Evans, the girl who never left home, finally found a way out.
I'm a loser, baby, so why don't you get right?
What the hey?
Sorry, I didn't mean to scare you.
I wasn't scared. I'm a black belt in Jedi Jitsu.
I'm looking for Chuck Biggs.
Well, you found him. Well, my homies just call me DM Biggs, because you know I'm big where it counts. As in my brain. What can I do?
Well, someone told me you might know a thing or two about Dungeons and Dragons.
Well, that depends on if we're talking the first or second edition. Psych, doesn't matter which one, because my D&D IQ is +3 hella high.
You're very odd.
Odd as in hot, right?
No.
So what do you want to know about the D and the D?
Well, okay. I'm not quite sure what it is.
Clearly it's a homeschool module.
Clearly. What's that?
It's like a map for a D&D adventure. This one's set to 1 to 2 players at entry-level skills and... Where did you get this?
It's my sister's.
Your sister was Tilius the Paladin?
Who?
Tilly Evans.
You knew her?
Of course I knew her. Every player here in Athens has been on a campaign with her. And she was your sister?
Is my sister.
I'm so sorry.
It's okay. So can you help me figure out what it all means?
Yeah. But look, now that I know who you are, there's something I need to tell you. Nothing can happen between us, okay? Look, I know you're abiding me and all when we first met, but now that I know who you are, it would be disrespectful. Plus, you're like wicked old and that'd be creepy.
Okay.
So if you're cool then.
I'm cool.
Then I can help you. So, what do you want to do with this exactly?
Well, it's a game, right, Chuck? I want to play it.
So, is this all that's left to pack?
Yep.
It's a lot.
Yep.
So, is this exactly how...
Yep, exactly the way she left it.
Man, your sister was a slob.
She was 16.
She was a 16-year-old slob.
Where do I even begin with all this?
Man, your sister was really in some geeky shit.
Help! Thanks for the help, babe, but you should go. I should pack this myself. I'm your sister. It's part of the job.
Sure.
I'm positive.
All right, then. I'll just go ahead and start unpacking some of your boxes over to our new place.
Sounds like a good plan.
I love you.
I love you too. Now go. Sorry about that. Are you still here, Chuck?
Greetings, adventurer! I am Chuck Biggs, and I will be your dungeon master for the evening.
You'll be my what?
Sit!
Okay.
Before you is a game like no other. One built to test your mind, your cunning, and your badassness. Set aside are some chips and soda for your snacking enjoyment, but do not touch the Twizzlers. Those are mine. Are you ready?
I guess.
Then imagine, if you will, this setting. You are standing on the sands of a mystical beachside. To one side of you is endless ocean. Whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. And to the other is ominous woods. And from the distance, a hooded stranger approaches.
Okay, am I supposed to do something, like fight it?
Not yet.
But you said a hooded stranger approaches. If a hooded stranger approached me in real life, I would mace
We
him.
don't have mace here.
Okay, so what do I do?
Just chill! I'm still giving you your given circumstances, okay?
Sorry.
Where was I? Ocean. Whoosh, whoosh. Woods. And then...
Welcome to Newlandia, stranger. I am... Tilly? Tilly is actually the paladin. You're in this game? Of course I am. I made it up, didn't I? Tilly, this is a D&D adventure, not therapy. Sorry. So you sure you want to do this? I do, but I'm not quite sure what I'm doing. Of course not. You're just a noob. But I do want to do this, Tilly. I know all this meant a lot to you, so I just want to... Right. This isn't therapy. Okay, business. So if you really want to play, then let's play. But first, you're going to have to meet the rest of our party. What party? Every adventurer has a party. This one's ours. Cue the intro music. Go! First up is Lilith Morningstar, class Demon Queen. What in the hell is she wearing? Violence makes me hot. Next up is Ivy Darkwalker, class Dark Elf. Seriously, does no one here like wearing all their clothes? And then there's Boss Chuck!
Yeah, what's up?
What is this?
This is your party.
My party's a leather-clad dominatrix and an elephant supermodel.
Don't look at me like that. This is what your sister wrote.
My sister wrote this?
Yes, this.
Violence makes me hot.
Okay, so there's a certain amount of improv involved, sure. But this is the gist of what she wrote.
This?
Yes.
My sister wrote this.
Look, do you want to play the game or not?
Sure, whatever.
And then...
There's me, the brains of this operation, named Tilia, a.k.a. Tilius the Paladin, healer of the wounded, defender of the lights, class awesome!
Welcome to the quest for the lost soul of Athens. Your mission is to find and free the lost soul before it is devoured by the dark forces of darkness forever!
Elf,
Yes, noble paladin Tilia.
any word on the Orcus's location?
What's an Orcus?
Orcus is a demon overlord of the underworld. If there's a lost soul, he'll at least either have it or know where it is. Calliopes our tracker. If he's near, she'll know his location.
The entrance to the cave of Orcus is at the next bend, but unfortunately, neither Lilith nor I can accompany you, for no magical creature is allowed in his lair, unless they must be enchanted forever.
Seriously, there has to be more to this outfit.
You look like you would be delicious with a side of baby. Okay, so we're going to a cave. Let's go. Actually, Agnes, before we can go anywhere, we're going to have to equip you and build you a character. You can't walk around looking like that.
I'm not wearing what she's wearing.
You're going to at least need a shield.
A shield I can do.
And what will be your weapon?
A regular sword, I guess. A sword like yours.
This is no regular sword.
You have to earn a weapon like the one Tilia's built,
The Eastern Blade of the Dreamwalker.
forged from the fiery nightmare of God,
Blessed by the demons of Brooklyn.
and bestowed upon the one that once banished the Tiamat from the Landia.
So I can't have a sword like that one?
No!
Okay, I'll take a regular sword.
And what will your name be?
Agnes.
No, what will your character name be?
Agnes.
Stop being an asshat, Agnes.
I'm not. I just want to use my name.
Fine,
Agnes.
then it is decided. You are Agnes the asshat.
That's not what I said.
Agnes the Asshat, welcome to our party.
And so Agnes the asshat and Tilly the paladin ventured forth into the dark plains of the truly quite large in stature, Orcus the overlord of the underworld. But what they found contained within that cave was something they were not prepared for in the least.
It is I, the great paladin Tilius, healer of the wounded, defender of lights, and I've come here to... We're here to fight you,
Yeah, that's not gonna happen.
but we've come here to fight.
I know what you came here to do, and I'm telling you that's not gonna happen. I'm
This
busy.
is the overlord of the underworld.
Former overlord of the underworld. I quit.
You quit? You can't quit.
What you talking about? I can't quit. Do you know how